How's it feel? How's it been this week?
Oh, it's been good. It's been learning, just a lot of learning, just trying to put some things together as the season's coming around. So all the backs are just trying to learn every day. We have different installs every day, and I think the guys are catching on well.
Is running back a position where you're glad you can have some full contact because then you can actually break tackles instead of you just getting touched up?
Yeah, because when it's like thud or something like that, we don't really truly get the real feel of everything. You know, some guys are letting you go by, some guys are kind of giving you a shoulder, but when it's live, that's when you can actually run a little harder. And you know, some people are actually diving at your feet. You get to kind of like hop, jump, step, and get over them. So I prefer live.
Coach said he thought you improved from spring to now. Is that the way you see it? How
Yeah.
have you improved?
Oh, for sure. I just think my whole attitude has changed. You know, stop kind of complaining a little bit and just start working a little harder. As far as the weight room wise, I lost about 10 pounds since spring ball. I feel faster, feel stronger.
Some kind, almost like growing up a little bit. Is that the kind of thing you're talking about, like maturity? Or
Just so. I mean, I feel like last year I kind of complained a little bit too much, and I mean, my friends and my coaches told me that last year. And once spring came, and I was still a little bit learning, and I was still kind of, you know, not as patient as I need to be in the backfield and whatnot. And then now, you know, I'm just trying to get it. You know, it's year 2 for me. There's no more excuses. I'm not a freshman anymore. It's time to grow up.
Has the new staff given you almost a fresh start?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not like they're holding anything over me from last year or whatnot. I mean, I think it's kind of a fresh start for everybody because it's a new staff, so we're all trying to learn.
Coach Powell said he doesn't want anybody to be a role player. You know, you're a third down back or a first down back, that kind of thing. Is that the kind of thing you like to hear? You feel like you can play all 3 downs? You feel like all you guys want to be able to play all 3 downs?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I know especially in this league now, I don't think too many programs just have one back. And there's so many of us in this room, from Rashid, me, and Quadri. I think we all can get the job done. So I'm glad that they're just trying to spread the ball around, try to get us all in there on the field.
With what you've learned, I mean, when you talked about kind of the spring to now, or maybe growing up a little bit, you have another freshman in the room now. You know, do you feel like you would pass some of that on to him? Like if maybe this season goes, maybe if his season goes like yours did, if he redshirts or doesn't play a lot, would you pass some of that on to him?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm always throwing a little something in his ear because he's getting a little frustrated out there, and I tell him, you know, hey, that's how it is. The freshman, when we have the freshman period, and now the blocks are going to be there, but you got to make something happen. Because last year when I got in here, I didn't go straight with the ones. I started up with the 3s and the 4s, and I eventually moved myself up. So every time I see him out there, I'm just like, hey, you know, I'm only a year older than you, dude. I was in your position last year. Just keep it easy and just stay in the playbook.
What was probably the biggest, and I guess maybe the most important thing that you learned from your freshman year here?
I think it was just patience. You know, at times when James breaks a long play and they throw me in there, I kind of get in there, kind of like happy feet. I'm too all over the place, and just having to realize just to calm down, you know, breathe a little bit, follow your steps, read, and then, you know, play ball. But I'm just glad that now I'm starting to understand it, just to be patient, and then once you're patient, everything slows down and the holes are there.
As a running back, from more of a schematic standpoint, what have been some of the biggest differences with the old staff last year to the one you guys have now?
I just think that he's just trying to get us the ball in open fields and having us in the lanes where it's just one man to beat versus a safety or a corner. So I mean, I'm glad because it makes things a little easier rather than having to, you know, kind of just wait for the linebackers to flow over or just hoping the line gets there. But now we get the ball, the only guy in front of us is a safety. So I'm glad, and just makes that all the skilled players can get the ball in the open field.
Anything else for Chris? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Chris.
All right, guys.
Chris, appreciate it.